Hello techies, welcome. If you dream to get a job in Klarna, the first step is to tackle Klarna's logical test. In this video, I will guide you with the preparations needed for Klarna's logical test. Let's get started. Klarna uses the online platform named Catis for conducting the logical test. The test consists of 18 questions with a time limit of 15 minutes. The questions test your ability to identify the patterns across a sequence of shapes. Time and focus is the main important factors in the success of the test. So, make sure you have somewhere quiet to take the test. You don't have an option to pause the test once it starts. You will need to complete it within the given time limit. Also, it is important to make sure the network connectivity is good. Otherwise, you may lose time while navigating between the questions. These are some general attention points. So let's check out the format of the test. So in test, each of the questions will present you with 3 matrices, which is of 5 rows and 5 columns, which is either empty or with black dots. The movement of the black dots across each matrices follow a common logical pattern. Your job is to identify the logical pattern and the shape of the next matrix in the sequence. You will be given with 6 choices and would need to select the right shape as per the given pattern. All of the questions are going to be of the same format, and in some of the questions you will have multiple patterns like primary and secondary ones. Here are some basic rules. All of the questions are of the same weightage. So make sure to answer all of them. There is no negative mark. So don't worry, even if you're not sure about answer, you can mark any of the choice. The difficulty level changes. It starts with simple ones and then progresses. As it progresses, it goes to medium complexity and then more complexity ones. There's a possibility to revise your answer. Navigation between each question is possible. You can go to the previous question and correct if you want. So if you have time finally after answering all of them, you still have the possibility to check out and then revise if needed. Here are the possible movement patterns that you can expect. There might be a rotating movement of black dots or the encirclement of the same, or the black dots can be moving on a snake type movement. The dots can be either growing or diminishing, or you can even expect merging and dividing. So check out these patterns when you try to answer. I would like to present you some examples. So let's check out that. This is a sample rotation movement pattern. Here for the simplicity, I've taken 3 into 3 matrix. If you see here, these black dots are rotating sidewise. So from the middle, it's moving to right side. Since the right side, there is no more column in there, it's coming back to the beginning. And the next pattern, obviously, which you can expect is the middle one. So this is answer. So rotation, even though I've shown a simple one, in rotation itself, you can expect different variants such as clockwise movement, anti-clockwise movement. Partial movement means out of the three, only two are moving. For example, only two are moving, one is fixed. So that is partial movement. There you can also expect a frame rotation like 90 degrees or 180 degrees, etc. This is an example of snake type movement. See here, it starts with two dots and then slowly it is increasing. As it increases, it moves to the next available column. And since there is nothing more here, it is moving upward direction. And then the next one would be this one. So this is the answer for this pattern. If you see in the snake wise, obviously you can expect more variants such as top to bottom, bottom to top, sidewise movement, diagonal movement, increasing, as in this example, increasing snake type movement, or it can also be a diminishing movement. For example, imagine this was the first, or this was the first sequence. In this, even though it moves, the tail of the snake is decreasing. When it comes to this one more decreases. So this is another possibility. So check out for this, for all these variants when you see such a pattern. In this video, I have covered only few examples. But if you want to see more examples, more complex ones, which are like combination of multiple patterns or primary or secondary patterns, etc., you can check out this link. This will give you more examples and help you with the preparations. So please feel free to check out this one. Here are some more tips for the best outcome. When you attend the test, make sure that you flag the questions which you are doubtful about. If you want to come back, you will be easily able to navigate back once you flag it. Secondly, even if you're not sure about the answer of a question, mark at least one and continue, so that when you have time, you will be able to come back and revise. If you have a possibility, you will be able to even correct it. Even otherwise, by luck, if the answer you have marked is correct, then you're going to get a score. The most important thing is to keep track of the time. As you know, the test needs to be completed within 15 minutes. Don't spend time on the simple questions. Save the time for the difficult ones. And finally, within the pattern, make sure that you look for primary and secondary patterns. In the difficult ones, you can expect multiple patterns, the combination of patterns. Hope these tips are helpful for you and will help you with the successful completion of this test. If you watched the video until here, thank you so much. If you want to watch similar kind of contents, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also like and share my videos. Wish you all the best.